I love working for MPower, and I have loved it for 2 years now.
You know, I've been involved with United Way for several years, and I always think of disaster relief and those kinds of activities. And then it really hit home for me when it came to affect my own family. And I think that that happens sometimes in our lives. And so the way that this has hit home with me is that my daughter Gracen now is employed by MPower. Gracen also gets to participate in the adult day services, and that's hands-on learning. It's things that they would do in everyday life and real practical type skills, but it's also creative outlets, like they do art projects and they learn how to recycle and things like that. So it's a lot of different skills meshed together that I think really help them grow as individuals and have tools that they'll use every day.
I like having my own job because it gives me a sense of purpose, and basically it gives me a lot of responsibility as well. Like in the gardens outside, I'll be out pulling weeds.
What do you do with your money?
Oh, I spend it. I spend it on drinks and snacks, and sometimes
there's some bills you pay.
Oh yes, I pay for my phone. Yes.
You know, if we didn't have a place like MPower here in Payne County, I'm really not sure what we would be doing right now. I mean, more specifically what Gracen would be doing right now. She's not quite at a spot where she can live on her own, and so her living close to home is just essential right now. I think someday she will be able to be on her own, but right now MPower is such a blessing because it's here and it's in our county, and it's just right here. She can live at home and have her independence of having her own job, and that's just critical to us right now, and the reason why I think MPower is such a blessing. So part of our challenge in finding a place and an activity or where Gracen belonged basically after graduation of high school was that she had a stroke a few years ago, and so she has a physical disability, mainly with the right side of her body, but also an intellectual disability, just a little bit of the cognitive learning stuff, and finding somewhere that she could adapt and still have those challenges. I mean, she's got a lot to share and a lot to give, but it's just hard to plug into society. And so finding a place like MPower was just such a relief for me as a mom to get a little teary-eyed, but to find where your kid shines and to find where she belongs. And this has just been such a great fit for her. You know, it may not be the permanent fit, but it fits right now for where we are in life and the things that she needs. She's growing, she's maturing, and her goal is to live on her own one day. And so I think that this is definitely a step in that direction, having her own first job where she's making her own money, she's making her own friends, she's learning independence and responsibility, and MPower's put us on that track.
Basically, for all the MPower and love and just all of it. I love MPower.